Hello, today we are doing mission 3, our final mission. It is just simply I can simplify expressions. In order to simplify our expressions, we need to get rid of our parentheses or distribute the parentheses. We do that by making boxes to multiply that number, for example 7, by the 2x and by the negative 3. Then we are going to combine our like terms. So this kind of takes both skills that we learned. First we learned how to combine like terms, then we learned how to distribute. Now we're going to do both in one problem. So for right now, I'm going to kind of ignore this piece, and I'm only going to focus on this with the parentheses, because I need to get rid of the parentheses in order to combine our like terms. So I'm going to multiply our 7 by 2x and by negative 3. So I make a box to help multiply, like we learned, because we're multiplying this 7 by 2x. 7 times 2 is 14, and multiplied by x. And 7 times negative 3 is negative 21. We multiplied those. So we have 14x minus 21, but now we need to remember this piece, minus 11x. Now I can combine any like terms that I have. So I've distributed. Now I'm combining like terms. And I can see that we have right here, this term has an x and this term has an x. So 14x minus 11x, 14 take away 11 because it's a negative, it gives me 3x. And then just this piece here, minus 21. So again, I distributed, multiplied 7 by 2 and by negative 3. Then I combined my like terms. So this is my answer, 3x minus 21. Let's take a look at another problem. We are going to first get rid of our parentheses by multiplying, distributing. We are multiplying negative 2 by h and by negative 3. Again, we draw our box so that we're really multiplying this times this, really find the area of this and the area of this. This is really 1h, so negative 2 times 1 is negative 2 times h. A negative times a negative makes a positive. 2 times 3 multiplied is 6. So we have negative 2h plus 6. We're really done with these now, so we don't need those. And then we also have this piece plus 5. Now we can combine our like terms. We don't have any h's, so this just gets brought down. We have a negative 2h. And then combining our like terms, we have 6 plus 5 gives us 11. So this is our final answer, negative 2h plus 11. I'm going to try 2 more, and then I'll have you try 2 on your own. First, distributing our parentheses here. I'm going to draw a box to multiply. We have 4 multiplied by y and by 2. We know it's multiplication because they're touching. 4 times y is just 4y. 4 times 2 is 8. So I have 4y plus 8 and then minus 5y. So we need to combine our like terms. We have 4y and a negative 5y. Those are like terms because they both have a y. So if we combine those two together, different signs subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1y, but there's more negatives because 4y minus 5y is negative 1. And then we just have this plus 8. So negative 1y plus 8 is our answer. This second one is a little bit tricky because a lot of people forget this negative. This negative goes with the 2. So we're really distributing this piece right here. We have negative 2 multiplied by r and multiplied by negative 3. So negative 2 multiplied by r, you're just putting them next to each other because it's multiplied. Then negative 2 times negative 3 is a positive 6. So I have negative 2r plus 6. But then I can't forget about this 11r out front there. We don't need these pieces anymore because we distributed or multiplied to get what was inside. So combining our like terms, 11r minus 2r, 11 minus 2 is 9r, and then plus 6. We just rewrote that piece and combined these two, 9r plus 6. I would like for you to try these two down at the bottom on your own. I started multiplying this one out. Hopefully you tried them on your own first. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 2 is 8, not 6. You're not adding, you're multiplying. So then we have 3x plus 4x plus 8. But we need to combine our like terms. 3x plus 4x is 7x. So our answer is 7x plus 8. Can't combine the 8 with the x's because it doesn't have an x. Last one like this. Draw my box to help me multiply 7 and then w minus 5. 7 times w is just 7w because that's 1. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times negative 5 is negative 35. So we're done with those pieces. We have 7w minus 35 plus 3w. So combining our like terms, we have 7w plus 3w gives us 10w, and then this term here, minus 35. Always write your letter first, the term with the variable, then the number. That's our answer. Let's flip over to the back side. This is really distributing and finding or combining like terms, but in terms of area and perimeter. First, find the perimeter. Perimeter, remember, means adding up all sides. So this side would be 4 if the right side is 4, and the top would be 5 minus 6x as well. So if you wanted to write it out, 5 minus 6x plus our next side 4 plus our next side 5 minus 6x plus our last side 4, you can. Otherwise, if you can combine like terms right from the drawing or the picture, that's fine. So I'm going to circle them as I go. My x's, I have negative 6 and a negative 6. If you wrote it out, it would be right here. Total, combining those, we have negative 12x. We're just adding them all up, combining them all. Negative 6 minus 6 is negative 12. Then, just our numbers, 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 from right here. Well, 5 plus 4 is 9, plus another 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So this would be our answer if we combined our x's and our numbers. Our last piece says find the area. Remember, area is base times height. So we're taking our base, x plus 4, and we're multiplying it by the height, which is 3. It doesn't matter if the 3 is out front or in the back, it's multiplied, it's touching. So we really have to draw a box to help us multiply. 3 times x plus 4. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 4 is 12. So our answer is 3x plus 12. If you wrote it like this, x plus 4 times 3, like base times height, that's fine. You're still multiplying the 3 by x and by 4. Alright, last question. It says shoeboxes. A department store is selling its plastic shoeboxes for $1.50 off the regular price of a shoebox. You buy 4 shoeboxes. Write an equation that gives the total cost, T, as a function of the regular cost, R, of a shoebox. Then find the total cost if the boxes regularly cost $3.59 each. So we know we're buying 4 shoeboxes, and we know that we're getting them for $1.50 off the regular price. So let's maybe write an equation to help us, because right here it says write an equation that gives the total cost T as a function of the regular cost. Well, the total cost T, we don't know, so we're going to use the letter T. Everything has to equal the total. We know we're buying 4 shoe boxes, but we don't know the cost, the regular cost. But we do know that we're getting the shoe boxes for $1.50 off the regular price. So however many shoe boxes we get, 4, we're multiplying that by $1.50 off the regular price. So we can write that as the regular price, take away $1.50 to give us the price of the shoe boxes. So we're taking 4 and we're multiplying it by R minus $1.50. I put it in parentheses because we don't know what that cost is, but solving that would give us the cost. So first we wrote an expression, or an equation. Now that we answered that, find the total cost if the boxes regularly cost $3.59. So now we know that R is $3.59. So I just plugged in R, and now we can simplify. We have $3.59 minus $1.50. 9 minus 0 is 9. 0. So we have $2.09. So we have 4 multiplied by $2.09 equal to the total cost. Now you could multiply 4 by 2 and 4 by 9 cents, or you could just plug it in your calculator. I'm going to actually multiply it out. We have $2.09 times 4. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is 3. And 4 times 2 is 8. So $8.36. You can put a dollar sign on there. These shoe boxes cost a little bit more because they're the nice plastic ones to keep your shoes nice and safe. A lot of people don't use them. I don't know many people that do. But for all 4 of them, it would cost you $8.36. Your homework is going to be distributing and combining like terms. Some of the questions are just combining like terms, and some you have to, for example, like this one, distribute first, then combine all